Oftentimes, life is demanding, stressful, and just won't stop. When needing to take a break, we like to light up the charcoal and crack open a cold one. The Grilling to Get Away podcast is an ongoing conversation about all things barbecue and grilling, from our backyard to yours. So if you sometimes don't know what the heck you're doing, if you like to learn, and if you don't take yourself too seriously, you're in the right spot. Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Greg, your co-host to the Grilling to Get Away podcast, and I'm here with my buddy.
Hey, what's happening, everyone? This is Ben.
Ben, what's going on, man?
You tell me, man.
Oh, you're just living the dream here, buddy. Sitting in the basement, about to talk about barbecue and grilling.
Yeah, we're. I'm gonna throw this out there, Greg.
Uh-oh.
We're very lucky, man, that we get to do this, right? Like, this is our. I was kind of, I don't know. I was trying to put some things in perspective the other day, man. I was like,
here we go.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I can hang out with Greg. We talk once a week about grilling and cooks that we've done, and I mean, this is our job. Is slinging barbecue rubs, sauces, and seasonings, like
bringing flavor to the masses.
yeah. Does it get much better than that, Greg?
It doesn't. No. I'm glad you put that in perspective. Sometimes, when you're in the heart of it, you lose that perspective.
You sure do. It's easy to do, and with the day-to-day grind and stuff like that. But no, I wanted to share that with you. I was just thinking about that the other day. Like,
man, you were thinking about me?
I sure was, man.
Oh, man, I appreciate that.
I worry about you all the time.
Well, you don't have to do that.
I know.
I made it on this earth about 40 years, so I think I'm okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Here's to another 40.
Woo! Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Ben, I know you got some news, man. You are officially, or I think almost officially, done with your training for your job in the Navy.
Yeah, man. I took my comp test earlier this week. Passed.
Ooh.
Flying colors. I was a little disappointed. I ended second in the class. So if you're not first, you're last.
Yep, that's right.
Second place is the first loser. So
pretty much, yeah.
But, man, at my age to come in and take it to a bunch of these young kids, I was okay with that. So
yeah, man, you were what, honor grad and out of boot camp, and then you come in here and you put these kids in their place again, and you come out number 2. So
yeah, I got an honor grad certificate for that as well.
Wow.
Greg, so,
are you gonna hang it on the wall above the fireplace?
Well, I don't know. Maybe downstairs in the basement in the office. You know what
I mean?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm not sure. I haven't really. I think my one from boot camp sitting in a drawer somewhere right now. So,
gotta dust that off and put it up in the office.
Sure. We'll see.
Okay.
But no, man, I'm excited to be done. It was a lot.
Yeah, I bet.
It was a bit of a grind. I was tired a lot, having to.
Early mornings, going down there, then coming back and doing stuff with the family.
Sure.
Not a lot of people will sign up for that, but I'm glad you're done.
Me too, man.
Happy for you.
Me too.
Proud of you.
Now the real work starts.
Right? So. I need you back in the office 6 a.m. on Monday morning.
Man, 6 a.m. That's sleeping in.
Good.
Excited.
Good. But good. No, we're glad to have you back full time here, so we can continue to grow this thing and inspire other people to get out and grill.
I know, man. Just in time for summer too. Like,
it is.
I'm pumped. We got a lot going on. It's gonna be a busy summer.
It is. We keep going back and forth here in Wisconsin. One day it's 80, one day it's 30 and snowing. Typically it's kind of how it goes in April, but it hasn't been this bad in a long time. We get a good, nice 80 degree day, and then
like a week worth of that, man. It was awesome.
The next day it's 27 and snowing.
Yeah.
So that's a little disappointing, but we're coming up on some warm weather here.
Yeah, it's hard to prepare and plan for grilling when you're like, oh man, like I'm looking like, oh, it's 80, like I'll take this out so I can grill tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then tomorrow comes and it's snowing. I'm like, what happened?
Yeah. Yep.
That's okay.
Yeah. So did you get a chance to get out and grill at all over the past week?
Man, I've been pretty busy. There's been a lot going on. I've been studying, so I could be done.
Yeah.
I didn't want to have any extra days if I didn't have to.
Sure.
There were some people in my class that did have to come back.
Oh man.
Yeah, that was a bummer. Luckily, I wasn't one of those. So yesterday, my daughter had Girls on the Run, so I was hanging out with my son right after school, and I took him up to the grocery store. I was like, "Hey, man, let's do some wings tonight.
All right.
So we got wings. And,
Wow.
Yeah, it was awesome. I haven't done wings in.
Okay, money bags.
Yeah, man, they were not cheap.
Right.
I just got like one of those bags.
Sure. The frozen ones.
Yeah, it was okay.
Okay.
The quality's not great.
Yeah,
but,
the fresh are usually. Pinch,
yeah. They're okay.
So you lathered up the wings. You did them on the grill.
Yeah.
Smoke them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It was a little bit warmer yesterday. It was up in the 50s.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
a little windy.
A little bit.
But you got it in.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was pumped.
How did you prepare them? Obviously, you defrosted them, right?
Sure did. Yeah. Well, we were kind of waiting. They're still frozen. And we were waiting for my daughter to finish. So I had them in the bag, like kind of up on the dashboard, sitting in the sun.
Oh.
So I could thaw them out a little bit.
Sure.
So then
I don't know if that's approved. I would say if you're listening at home and you have other ways to be able to defrost it.
Oh, absolutely. If you have better ways, I highly recommend it. But then I got them home and got them into a container. Like I left them in the bag, but soaked them.
Yeah.
So that they could defrost.
Sure. Good.
So
good.
Man, I was pumped. It was a nice, easy cook. I smoked them for a solid 30 to 45 minutes. Threw them over the coals quick, let them crispen up, and pulled them off.
Sweet.
Yeah, I kept it simple, man. Just I threw them in after they kind of thawed out a little bit. I put them in a Ziploc bag. I just put in some pepper, definitely some fire in the hole. So I wanted that kick.
Yeah.
Some ground pounder, our garlic seasoning, and then just some zesty Italian.
Wow.
Shook it up, let it sit while I had the grill, getting going and stuff like that. And I used some hickory wood for a little bit of smoke.
Nice.
And I pulled them. My son ate his plain. I ate mine plain. My daughter wanted a little pogie bait on there. A
little sweet honey sauce on there.
Yep, she sauced them. But other than that, I really didn't sauce them.
Nice. Yeah, I like mine plain too, man. Yeah. And then maybe a little sauce on the side.
Yeah, I didn't do that.
Go. Yeah.
Just went after them. I really don't do I usually sauce them, but it was just like, hey, let's give this a shot and go from there. So it was good. It was good to have wings again. Yeah, man, they have been kind of pricey lately. I got it for that bag for $7.99.
Okay, not too bad. Not too bad.
I felt like that was kind of average for those. What it's been before, they were all like $10.99 for a while.
Yeah. So fresh ones are quite more expensive.
Yeah, I looked at that too. I was like,
yeah.
I think they're like $20.
Yeah, it was pretty rough when I went over the last time to the grocery store to check them out. Yeah. It's not coming down at all. That's for sure.
No. So I was excited about that. I had a can of baked beans, so I cut the label off. I opened the can, not all the way. I vented it, and I had that right on there as well.
Yeah.
So some smoked.
Real simple, beans. Just in the can.
Yeah.
Over the coals.
Yeah. It was great. Yeah, it adds like a nice smoky flavor to it.
Yep.
Easy cleanup,
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. I know you like that. So.
Yep.
Yeah, man, I was pumped. It was. I haven't done wings in a while. Like I said, I had them on my mind. I don't even know if I had them on my mind. I was like, man, I need to get out. Need to grill something.
Yeah.
And I didn't really plan it out that well, but here I am. So
great. Well, I'm glad you got a chance to get out.
Me too, man.
You and the boy.
Oof.
Picking out some wings.
Yeah, it was a good time. He was excited about it. But what about you? Did you lather up the grill?
A few times.
Woo!
Since the last time we talked. Let's see. Where should we start, Ben?
Let's go worst to best.
Worst to best.
Yeah.
They were. I didn't have any worse ones.
Okay.
I'll start with the simple. Yeah, I'll start with the simple, and we'll go to the more complex.
That's fair.
So I did do that elk meat.
Did we talk about the elk last
I think
time?
we did, yeah.
It was the boar that you were going to do, right?
No, it was the bison.
Was it?
Oh, no, I did the boar a few weeks ago. That was the Euro meat.
I don't think we talked about that.
No, we didn't. And I'm not going to talk about that today either.
Fair enough. Let's move on.
Yeah, eventually I'll debrief that one. But I got something else we want to talk about today. I did bison.
So I had some ground bison, and I made some patties for some bison burgers. Very good. Very good, man.
Did you do them on the grill?
I did them on the grill.
Okay.
Yep. So it was like, I want to say it was almost like 16 ounces.
Okay.
So I divided up into 4, so I made 4 4-ounce patties.
Did you do like smash burgers with this?
No, I kind of did more traditional.
All right.
So they were pretty big.
Thicker.
Yeah, a little thicker, a little bigger. Season them, real light seasoning with some of our stuff. And then, threw them over the coals and grilled them up like I would a traditional burger.
Did it taste like a traditional burger?
Yeah. So bison's, at least the ground bison that I had was a little bit more fattier. Mm-hmm. So it's a little bit more fattier than beef. Higher in protein content as well. But you could definitely tell, like, between the elk was a little bit more leaner, but it had a little bit more kind of that wild game taste.
Yeah.
But then the bison was a little bit more fattier and had a little bit more of that ground beef taste. So I did those patties, and even my wife said, like, that tastes really good. It tastes like a burger. I was like, It's probably because of the higher fat content, I would imagine.
Did you cook them like a burger, like right over the coals? And
yeah.
Okay.
I might have smoked them just for a little bit, not long. Like, just put them on the, the cooler side of the grill.
Did you, like, to start?
Yeah, to start.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
moved them over?
Moved them over right over the coals to finish them up. Just like a typical burger, didn't take too long.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was doing, what was I doing? I was doing some chicken breasts.
Ooh, like meal prep?
Meal prep for the week. And then also did some hot dogs and brats.
All at the same time? You had a packed grill, man.
Yeah, I did. I think that was the same day.
Did you use just the kettle?
Yeah, the 22-inch Weber. Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, so it was like kids wanted hot dogs and brats. All right, let's do it.
Yeah. What kind of brats did you do, Greg?
So it was just the brand name from Aldi.
Okay. Were they like just your like traditional like smoked sausage?
Just brats traditional brats.
Okay.
Yeah. And here's a tip for you all: is if you buy the larger packages, obviously it's cheaper in price. So like I think my wife picked them up, and she was like, the small packs of 5 was like $6 or $7, but then like you get a package of 12 and it's like $7. Like, so
numbers are hard sometimes.
Yeah,
right?
sometimes, so if you go bigger, you get a little bit better deal. So that's a tip from Greg.
Yeah, bigger is sometimes better.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So that was good. I got those grill sessions out of the way. Nothing of note there, other than I enjoyed it.
What kind of any specialty like with the hot dogs?
With the hot dogs, no, man.
Cheese, cheddar dogs, nothing.
Yeah, it was the boys. The boys just like their ketchup. Yeah. So, and the brats, nope, nothing really special. Just again, cooked them right over the coals. Heat them up. Nothing like a hot dog and a brat right over the coals on a grill.
No.
So,
no, there's not.
Nope. So got a chance to do that, and I really enjoyed that. I love the smell of brats. So
yeah. Do you ever put any wood chips on when you're doing brats or anything like that?
Ben, if I get a chance to put wood chips on, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I know that.
So I'll throw a few on there.
Okay.
Yep.
What did you do that this time?
This time I did. I think I had some Jack Daniel's wood chips that I just threw on there.
Okay.
Yep. For a little bit of extra smoke flavor.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So those were the simple cooks. But then I took out that chuck roast because I know you did one a few weeks ago. So I did it mine. I was inspired by you.
Wow, that's a first, huh?
Yep.
The world is flat after all, isn't it?
Yep. So I took it out and I did it on the Weber Smoky Mountain, so my vertical smoker.
Yeah. With the water bowl?
I did not. I didn't put any water in it.
Left it dry?
Left it dry.
Interesting. Okay.
Yep. So and that was, I don't know if we talked about that last time either, but I've seen it a few times where people leave the water out. One is to save fuel because you're not heating up that water. And it's not keeping the grill or the smoker as cool, so you're not using as much fuel throughout. So yeah,
Did you take the bowl out?
I left the bowl in there.
Left the bowl in, but empty.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I might have put a little bit of water in there just so catch the drippings.
Okay.
So it doesn't
like
stick in.
Yeah, I understand.
But no, I put it was about 4.5 pound, I think, chuck roast. Seasoned it with some of our Memphis style and our garlic seasoning, and I put that on the top rack.
Did you use a binder at all? Nothing.
No binder.
Okay.
Nope.
No binder.
No binder. And I put it on the top rack. Yeah, I got the smoker up to about 250, and let it go.
For how long?
This one took 5 or 6 hours. I let it smoke. So I did the minion method with the coals, which is I take a full chimney worth of unlit coals. I put it in the bottom, and then I take.
Do you spread them out or leave them kind of clumped up?
I just let them I spread them out a little bit.
All right.
Yeah. So, and then I light up, maybe a quarter full of charcoal in the chimney, and then you use that. You put it on top so it spreads out, right? Mm-hmm. So you spreads out kind of like a minion, right?
Yep. Man, just like that.
Just like that. So, and then you put wood chips throughout, so they are consistently you're consistently lighting new coals, and then also sporadically catching some of those wood chips to smoke.
Okay. Did the chips or like the kind of some of the bigger chunks?
These were chips again. So I used the pecan chips that I have. Nice. I didn't have any chunks of pecan there, so I used just the chips, and I like that for the beef.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Yep.
It's kind of a nice light smoke, nothing that's gonna just kind of add that flavor, but not
Yeah, and I love the smell of it too.
Me too.
It's great.
Me too.
But no, it was a great day outside for it. So the best thing about using the minion method with the vertical smoker is like you don't have to replenish the coals usually, especially for a longer cook. Like for that cook, I didn't have to replenish the coals at all.
Did you use B&B this time?
I used that Aaron Franklin.
That's right. We just talked about that one last time. Yeah.
No, I will say with the Aaron Franklin briquettes, they last a long time, like perfect. Like I liked them during the cook, but to get them going, it takes a little bit longer.
Okay.
So that's the only kind of.
Did you feel like that was an issue by using the minion method then?
No, not really. Okay. Because I had enough going at the same time that it spread kind of evenly. So once it got going, once it got up to temp, after 20 to 30 minutes, it was a pretty even cook. Mm-hmm. So no, that's the only thing that I'd say is like high quality. It appears to be high quality briquettes, but they just take a little bit longer to get going. But once they do get going, it's kind of a nice slow burn. Mm-hmm. So I had a good cook with those.
Did I would guess you use the meat thermometer in there?
I just use my pen one, which is my big meat one.
Yeah.
That's not high tech at all. It's just like a regular thermometer, one of the dial ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, metal dial ones.
I gotcha. Just one? Or was
just one. Yeah, this wasn't big enough to have two in there. Mm-hmm. So after about 2 hours, I think I was shooting for like anything over like 165. So between 165 and 180, I was looking to then pull it and then put it in a tin and put a little bit of broth in there, and then some onions, and then wrap it. So I had my tin, my tin foil pan. I put the meat in there, and then I put I think it was a cup or 2 cups of broth, and then I put one onion. I sliced up an onion, put it in there, and then I wrapped it over the top with some aluminum foil, and then I put it back on.
All right.
Because my goal with this one was going to do some shredded beef, like sandwiches.
Yep.
And so I put it back on for like the next 3 hours or so. I was looking to get to a temperature of something like I would do like a brisket or something, like a pulled pork too, like a 203. Mm-hmm. So once I got to that temperature, I pulled it off. But as I let it rest and then I pulled it and I started to shred it, some of it shredded really nice.
Okay.
And then some was still kind of a little bit tough to shred. So I chopped it up a little bit. So it was kind of like a shredded beef, chopped beef sandwich.
Yeah.
Not bad. Still really good. Still juicy, still moist. But what I found afterwards is that one thing I learned was that like if you're trying to go for that shredded beef, is that you actually let it go up to like 210, 213.
Okay.
Before you pull it.
All right. That's good to know, huh?
Yeah.
Fun fact.
I didn't know that before. Like I always thought, 203,
right,
197 to 203 is kind of that brisket, pulled pork temperature. But For the beef, I saw a lot. I think it was Malcolm Reed. Yeah, I think it was Malcolm Reed, How to Barbecue Right or whatever it's called. He had like a small podcast or blog about it, and he goes up to like 210 before he pulls it. And then like immediately after that, I saw somebody else that recommended the same thing. So next time if I had to do it again, I'd let it go up a little bit longer to see if it shreds a little bit easier. Because I had enough broth still in there.
Yeah, it didn't dry out.
It wasn't dry at all. It was just a little tougher than I wanted it to be. So if I could go back and do it again, I'd let it go up to that 210, 213 range before I pulled it off and let it rest.
Okay. Well, it's good to know, man.
I'd have to try it out. I haven't gone that high before. With the fear, obviously, of it drying out.
Right.
But if I got enough juices in there, I wouldn't be worried about it.
Would you maybe inject it beforehand?
You could do that, I'd imagine, yeah. It is a little bit tougher meat, like when it's not cooked. So I don't know if it would retain that or if it would push it out.
Just kind of,
Yeah. I'd have to try that out. But I guess, I mean, if we do tri-tip, it's a little, when you're doing tri-tip, you can inject it and it kind of all absorbs it. So I'd be interested to see if a chuck roast would do that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. It's kind of more of a dense meat, so I don't know if it would absorb in there.
If you were to inject it, would you do kind of almost like kind of a beef broth, maybe a little butter and
yeah, I'd probably do it similar to how I would do a tri-tip. Yeah, so I'd put a little bit of broth, maybe some hot sauce, and then some of that, maybe garlic or salt seasoning, a little bit of water, mix that stuff all together, and inject it, see how it goes. Mm-hmm. Although, I mean, the flavor was great, the smokiness was great. It was still tender. It just wasn't shredding like I wanted it to.
Did you use pecan wood chips on this one?
Yeah, this was the one I did. Yeah. So if I had to rate this thing 1 out of 10, I'd probably give it maybe a 7.5, just because, it didn't shred as much as I'd like it to.
Yeah.
But overall, the flavor was great. It was still moist, tenderful, but just like what I was going for wasn't there. So if I were to do it again, I'd bump it up to that 210, 213 before I pulled it, just to try it out and see how it goes.
Yeah. Are you going to do another one?
I think I have another one in the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'll have to check it out. But nothing planned right now to do that one again. But the next time I do, I'll let you know.
Okay. I'm excited. Any future cooks on your mind right now?
On my mind right now. Let's see. So we're kind of getting into... I've been seeing a lot of questions about fish.
All right.
So people like just starting to try out how to smoke fish or how to grill fish. So I might pick something up and do something like that. What else have I seen out there? I've been seeing a lot of tri-tips. People have been trying tri-tips. And it's been a while since I did one. And we actually don't have a recipe on the website for a tri-tip just yet.
No.
Even though like we did the competition a few years ago when tri-tip was one of those.
Yeah.
So I do have a good recipe that I love. So I might see if I can't find a tri-tip somewhere.
I'm trying to think locally where they might have it.
I know our buddy, Scott Crawford down at the 301 Boys Barbecue.
Yeah.
Illinois there carries them, but they're like wildfire. As soon as he gets a shipment in, they're gone.
They're gone, yeah.
So I might have to reach out to him and see if he can hold one for me.
You're going up by your mom's. You could always grab
Grandpa's Meat Market. My mom's actually coming down this weekend. Maybe I can see if he's got any she can bring down for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking about the tri-tip. I don't have anything planned for it just yet, but that's been on my mind, trying to do that. What about you? You thinking about doing anything?
No, man. Nothing particular. I was actually planning on either tonight or tomorrow night. Not sure if my daughter's gonna have soccer practice or not tonight with the weather.
Okay.
But if not, I'm gonna do a deep dive in the freezer. I'm so pumped.
Oh man.
I don't think I've done that since I've been back. So, I'm just gonna unload the whole thing, get right down to the bottom, kind of reorganize, see what all we got.
Yeah.
And I just get excited. Like I said, I'm pumped. So I don't know.
I'm excited for you.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what I'm gonna find.
Yeah.
Some hidden treasures. So sometimes I'll kind of put some different cuts of meat down at the bottom.
Yeah.
To surprise myself.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to seeing what I put down there. So I don't know. I'll let you know what I find. But no, I'm pumped, man. I'm so pumped.
That's awesome.
I might invite the kids to join, but I might not. That's fine. Have it just be like one of those solo adventures. Just,
I'm busy.
Yeah.
Go ask your mom.
So yeah, we'll see what happens, man. I'm excited to see what all we've gotten there. Get some inventory done, right?
Yeah.
And decide from there.
Well, that's a good night. That's a good night you got planned there.
I truly can't wait. I'm gonna be honest, Greg. I've been looking at it, like, okay, I'm done with school here. Like I don't have to, I don't have to go to bed quite so early.
Yeah, you got some time.
Yeah, so
very nice.
Yeah, so we'll see. I'll like I said, maybe I'll show you a text or a picture or something like. You're never gonna believe me.
Look what I got.
It's like Christmas.
Yeah. Good, man.
Yeah.
Well, good. Anything else on your mind?
No, I still kind of want to play with some kind of off the wall stuff now that we're now, like I said, can have a little bit more time. I know we'll see about more time, I guess. Everything, kids are starting sports now.
Yeah. So
we're jumping headfirst into that, which is awesome. I'm pumped.
Oh yeah,
pumped for all that. So it's gonna have to be kind of more strategic about grill time, like when I can get out and do it. So
yeah.
I picked up a couple of frozen pizzas with the thought of grilling some of those too.
Okay, solid.
So yeah. So I've got some options, man.
Yeah.
But let's see what else. We're again, weather's up and down, but I know baseball's really kicking off.
It is
like crazy. We're in the playoffs for hockey and basketball. I mean, it's a great time to have people over and grill. If you're considering buying a grill and you're listening to this podcast, hey, reach out to us, let us know.
Yeah.
If there's anything we can do or any help or questions or anything like that, I highly recommend it.
Yeah. It's grilling season, as I say,
sure
Ben,
yeah.
and it's always good to get out there, have a beverage or two, and then throw some meat on the grill. It's a perfect time to do it.
It sure is. You can't go wrong. Again, if the weather's getting you down, whatever, just fire up the grill. It always helps.
It always helps.
It always helps.
I know it helps me all the time.
Yeah, same. So I was once I finished up school, like I said, I just kind of wrapped a big part of it up yesterday. I was like, oof, I gotta grill something.
Yeah,
today,
let's do it.
How are we gonna celebrate? We're gonna fire up the grill.
Yeah.
So it's kind of one of those things, like any excuse you can get.
Yeah.
To get it out, like, Taco Tuesday. Let's bring
fire up the grill.
Let's get it going on there. Or, whatever. Just any reason you can.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. I concur.
Good, man.
Good. All right, man. Well, I appreciate you coming over to the basement to talk a little barbecue grilling here, and looking forward to your pictures later on about what you find in the freezer.
Oh,
and we'll talk about it next week then.
Sounds good, man. Well, it's always good to see you. I think pretty soon we'll be moving on up.
Yeah.
So
new space.
Maybe our last episode in the basement. We'll see.
We got to build out the new studio.
All right. Yeah. Looking forward to it. So.
All right, man.
We'll see where it takes us.
All right. Well, we'll talk to you next week.
Sounds good. Take it easy.